Hello everyone, my name is Roya, and today I will be telling you what I am reading for the OWL's Readathon. So this is a readathon that I think was created by the Book Roast, and it has to do with the different subjects in Hogwarts for the OWLs. So I have mostly picked books that I'm already going to read this month for this because I don't expect to get through all that many books and in the month of April, and it pretty much goes all the way until April 29th, and it started on April 2nd, and I know like by the time this video goes up this is gonna be like halfway through the readathon, but like whatever. So anyway, I was very happy to see that the books that I'd already planned to read fit most of the challenges, so that made me really happy. So for Arithmancy, it is a book with a number in the title, so I picked The Thousand Names by Django Wexler, which I was already currently reading. For Charms, which is a fantasy book, Defense Against the Dark Arts, which is a book with a secret society, and Divination, which is a book with prophecies, I have chosen The Shadow Rising by Robert Jordan, which I'm also already currently reading for the Watch-along, read-along that I'm hosting with Jade from Bedtime Bookworm, so you can look forward to our live show for this book if you are joining us in reading this series. For Care of Magical Creatures is a book with a creature on the cover, and for that I have chosen Blue Moon Rising by Simon R. Green. This has two creatures on the cover, a unicorn and a dragon. Then for Ancient Runes, which is a symbol on the cover, and Transfiguration, which is a shape-shifting theme or a cat on the cover, I picked Sorcery Rising by Jude Fisher. There's a cat on this cover. And for the symbol, I'm basically counting the sail on that boat has a symbol of a bird on it. And also what's really crazy is that all three of these books say rising in the title, and I just thought that was super weird. For Herbology, which is a nature-related word in the title, and History of Magic, which is a historical fiction, I have picked The Blood of Flowers by Anita Amirzvani, and I had already planned to read this month, so it's perfect. And obviously for the nature-related word, it says blood, it says flowers, but I guess blood is also a nature-related word. For Astronomy, the challenge is a science fiction book, and for that I am choosing a book that I already am a good chunk of the way through as I'm filming this, so I'm pretty sure I will have finished it by now. But that is Mirage by Sumaya Daoud, and this is an arc that I got from NetGalley. This book comes out in August and I am absolutely loving it so far. It is so good. It's kind of more fantasy-ish, but honestly it's a sci-fi as well because it takes place on multiple planets, and where each planet is kind of its own country under its own leadership, etc, and there are like moons that are inhabited by people. And for Muggle Studies, the challenge is a nonfiction book, and I have chosen another ebook that I have, and that is Funny in Farsi by Firouzeh Dumas. Then the last challenge is one that I don't have a particular book picked out for, and that is Potions, and the challenge is a book with alchemy in it. And I do not know what books necessarily have alchemy in them. That's kind of a thing that you sort of have to know, that like what about the book's content like while you're reading it. So I'm going to see if any of these books have alchemy in them as I'm reading them, and if I finish all of them and none of them had alchemy in it, then I will just pick something else. But I feel like at least one of them is going to have something alchemy related in them because so many of them are fantasy. But anyway, those are what I plan to read for the OWL's readathon. I will leave the original link down below. And this is iPod. She is a cat. So let me know if you are participating and what you've read so far for this readathon. I almost said read along again, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!